Watauga State Park, West Virginia. Today we're going to be riding the Greenbrier River Trail. It's an 80-mile long trail, a little less. We won't be doing all that today. I'm thinking we're going to head towards the Droop tunnel today. We're going to be riding for the next couple days here. We're on vacation. So let's have some fun. Let's go for a ride. Watauga State Park. Pretty cool place, except for those dogs that have been howling all morning. We are, I think, 2 miles from the trailhead. And we're going to ride it in. Went up the Arrowhead Trail yesterday on the Ann Bailey Trailhead. Went to the lookout, and it was stunning.
Gears are being weird.
Yeah. Your gears?
No, your gears.
Oh, yeah, mine are being weird. I was going to say yours too. Ooh, nice smooth road. Ah. This is the little town of Siebert.
Oh, didn't really say that.
That way's north, I think.
Yep.
This way is south, Greenbrier River Trail. Hopefully that will come up. We're going south to the Droop tunnel, remember? We came up yesterday from the south, remember? We came up from Damascus yesterday. Beautiful ride through some really windy up and down roads. A lot of fun. Scared the hell out of my wife. One of them is along the Droop Hill. We won't be riding the Droop Hill on the bikes, but there's a tunnel that goes underneath the Droop Hill. I just thought it'd be cool to go through there today. And I may just put in a little bit of that footage you took of the Droop Hill, of the road.
Wouldn't matter who spelled that. Maybe just died.
To show what we did yesterday.
There's a red dot.
There should be a red number that's counting up.
Yeah.
That means the video camera's on.
Okay. It's working.
Conserving power, but it's still on, it's still recording.
Okay.
Let's see the tree out there. GoPro, stop recording. You missed a lot of it.
I know. It's like a switchback. Oh my
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, we are coming down off Droop Mountain.
All right then, first impressions.
Awesome!
What you thinking?
I love it. Easy ride over from the Riverside Campground in Watauga State Park. Just, not even 2 miles. I'm at 1.8 and we're already on the trail, so this is perfect. This is perfect. Surface is great, even though there's been rain. Beautiful view of the river. I don't know, looks like 10 to me.
We've seen a few luxury places to our right.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're vacation spots or rentals or homes. This is somebody's home. I'm guessing we're not still in the state park.
We have the water level marked when they had a flood.
I'm also guessing we're on the driveway.
Possibly. Whistle. I couldn't believe I've never heard a bird do.
Huh.
It just kept doing it over and over and over.
This trail is, what, 78 miles long, you said?
Yes.
Okay. It's weird though because the map says like 82 or 84, but it starts at mile marker 3
Oh, okay.
instead of mile marker 0. At least on the map, that's just
Sorry, I slowed down a little.
kind of weird. 78 miles long. And the north terminus is what? The Cass Railroad, you said?
Yes. Caldwell is the southern terminus. Cass is the northern terminus.
Okay. And 78 miles between them.
Yes.
We won't be doing all that today.
No.
Mill run. Not quite the trestles that we encountered on the Creeper Trail. That's a nice tent site there.
It really is, and it has a bear-proof trash can.
This does not look good. Droop Hill may not be in our future for today, since the hill seems to have drooped upon us.
Maybe we can get around. I just don't want to do anything dangerous.
That's a fairly big mess, sweetheart.
Super careful, sweetie.
Well, I'm thinking if it could have moved anywhere else, it already would have. Wow, she's staying a lot longer than I thought. Oh, there she goes. Sticking to the trail.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're still coming at me. I've never had one do that. Usually, a yard or two and then up into the woods. And what's nice now is with that zoom I can do, software is called DaVinci Resolve. And the DaVinci Resolve, I can zoom in on stuff like this now.
Oh, correctional facility.
Yeah, you said that wrong. See, that was a joke. Correctional Facility, and then I said you said it wrong. Hey, it's not quality, it's quantity, folks.
So I wonder if this is their,
Next to the sanitary works.
or is it freshwater drink?
Must have been a rough night. There's a ditch over here on the side.
Yeah, I was thinking we could just go straight through.
What, underneath?
Yeah.
Well, go tug on it and I'll run. That's solid, my dear. All right.
So this is
Well, yeah, this has got to be mile 8 around in there, because you got to subtract the mile and a half from the campsite. Locust Creek.
Did you see it on your side?
Oh, what?
There's a bridge under it.
Well, yeah, there's a whole big Rhonda bridge.
No, I mean there's a bridge that goes that way.
Really?
How pretty. Look through there.
There's a bridge that goes that way?
Here. Right here.
Oh, son of a gun.
Kind of cool, huh?
There's a bridge under the bridge. We're getting the abridged version. All right, let's ride. Teddy ho!
Nice little camp.
Yeah, it is. I just want to get him from the front.
I want to look at him good.
He keeps turning. There we go. All right, sorry to terrorize you, little guy. I just wanted to get a good shot. Nice little campground here. Tent sites, picnic tables, place to go, place to tie up your horse, bear-proof trash can. Nice shelter over there. My first battery just died, so we stopped and I changed the battery, and right away we got caught by the bugs. One of the big things I really enjoy about bike riding is we get to stay ahead of the bugs. Got another one.
Careful, what's your camera?
Yes, thank you, dear. Ooh, Jaggers.
Oh.
Okay, maybe next time down through here I need to get a cane knife. All right, does that work for you?
Yes, thank you very much.
You are welcome. What?
It's very pretty. These fluffy little white things.
Oh.
Look like Dr. Seuss flowers.
GoPro, stop recording. In the little town of Damascus yesterday, there were how many trails that came through town?
Oh, I've forgotten. Maybe 8, 9?
Something like that. There was the Virginia Creeper, which is why we were there, and the Appalachian Trail that came through there, and we saw a few hikers. And our campground was like, if you were in the number 6 site, came out your back door, you were on the Appalachian Trail. couple other trails I don't really remember the name of. Some of them were like motorcycle trails.
Yeah.
And there's a car trail. And that neat backbone tunnel. But the way it's kind of like, you know, Harrisburg in Pennsylvania is a city because, not Harrisburg, Gettysburg. Gettysburg just has all those roads that come through it, like the spokes on a wheel.
Yep.
And that's kind of the way Damascus is. It's, you know, it's the way through.
What's the backwater here with the lilies?
All the lilies on there. Oh, number 4.
What?
Number 4.
Oh.
I think we can get around this one pretty easy though.
Just ride around it.
I'm thinking.
Well, careful, there might be a drop off.
Yeah, just get off and walk. Now there are other bike ruts through here. So someone's come through.
Yeah, I've lost track of all the trees that...
This is number 4. That's weird. Usually I don't count and you do.
Yeah.
I never count. Not for anything. It's just no good. I'm guessing the Droop tunnel.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
It looks a little scary.
Oh, it's not very long, but it's dark. Oh, this wasn't bad. Look at the walls though. The striations in the rock. It's pretty cool. Even not cool. Actually, it absolutely is not very cool. It's not chilled at all. Horrock Station. Droop Mountain. From this observation tower at nearby Droop Mountain Battlefield State Park, visitors may look upon the mountains that enfold the valley of the Greenbrier River. Built by the CCC working at Camp Price in the 1930s, the tower is constructed of chestnut logs, has 6 sides, and an inside spiral staircase. Union and Confederate forces engaged here on November 6, 1863, in what would become the last significant Civil War battle in West Virginia. The Droop Mountain Tunnel is located on the trail between Droop Mount Station and Horrock Station. All right, let's say we make this our turnaround. This is our turnaround. We don't have time to sit and look around because as soon as we stop, the bugs find us.
I wonder if I should get this picture from behind here. But I have to get the sun out. Or do you think it's good enough just what you're getting?
I want my
I'm going to. I just think it's really cool looking.
yeah, let's get moving.
There's definitely a high side and a low side to this support structure. Oh, the baby.
Yep.
Wait a minute, stop. Stop the baby.
All right, Mama, come get them.
Yeah, she's just so spooked.
All right, well, he ran off the trail. We just sit here, we're just going to spook her more.
Yeah,
Okay, all told it'll be a 36-mile run. We went down to the Droop tunnel, down a little further, coming back into the fork. The fork? I've lost my ability for language. Come back into the park. Tired. This is not Mode. We got a couple more days on this trail. We're gonna tack them all together and make one big one. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, day 2 on the Greenbrier River Trail. Yesterday we headed that way towards Caldwell. We went as far as the Droop Bridge, Droop Tunnel, Droop something. The southern terminus is in Caldwell, and we went as far as Droop Tunnel. Heading north, the terminus is at Cass. We're not going that far today. We're setting our eyes on hitting the Sharp Tunnel and Bridge. Kind of ironic, there are 2 tunnels. One's droopy and one's sharp.
Well, this is Jack Horner's.
It's Jack Horner, yeah.
I realize it's so close.
Yeah, a lot closer by the trail. Jack Horner's is a neat store. You can go and buy some made food or buy the things that you forgot for camping. Got a little bit of everything there. It's a handy place. Oh crap. I forgot my wallet.
You think you're in what?
I forgot my wallet.
Oh. You didn't leave it on the picnic table, did you?
No, I left it on the dinette. I never ever need my wallet on these rides. Unless we buy ice cream. I know you don't carry money. That's just weird for me not to have money. Not to have my wallet, not to have money. It is. Double-decker porch out the back. Little balcony in the front. That is a steep A-frame.
It is. This goes the whole way.
Greenbrier River Cabins.
Okay. Coffee. Oh, this is nice. Let's put further.
Really? Bison in this neck of the woods?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. New house, you think?
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Bad. Oh,
Oh, hello.
and she's out.
This must be the Watauga Bridge. This is the one that got wrecked in 1920 or something like that.
Rebuilt in 24.
Rebuilt in 24. A spectacular crash. On May 24th. Glare, 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 and glare. 1925, a northbound freight train was approaching this bridge when a boxcar derailed. Loaded with brick, the car bounced along the railroad ties and hit the edge of the bridge, causing one entire span to plummet into the river. Amazingly, no one was injured. The Greenbrier division of the C&O Railway served the numerous sawmills and 2 tanneries that emerged along the railroad. Wow, so they had to bring a cinch along the rail line.
So this is the new
Good
part,
job.
1925.
It's 1925. So when it said half, is it like... Oh, no, you are correct. There is a plaque here. Bethlehem Steel Company, Bethlehem, PA. 1829. You know, my uncle talked about when he was driving down to Panama and he came across a bridge, a metal bridge that said manufactured in Pittsburgh, PA.
In Panama.
And it's somewhere in Central America.
Wow. That's so cool.
Back in the 1960s. Watauga State Park is a dark sky park. And we were really hoping to see some spectacular night skies, but we went way up to the top last night and it was all hazy. We saw like Arcturus and that was it. That and the moon. And a bunch of kids playing with red flashlights. Ancient history dots the trail. Coral! 330 million years ago, the landmass that makes up present-day West Virginia was covered by ocean. As the ocean began to recede, limestone formed around sections of coral reefs, protecting them from exposure to the elements during the millennia that followed. Silicified Mississippian, boy, say that 5 times fast. I can't even say it a second time. Silicified Mississippian fossil coral is an amazing memento of the mountain state's oceanic prehistory. The fossil was found exclusively in the Greenbrier River watershed in Pocahontas and Greenbrier counties. The color of this coral ranges from light blue to dark blue-gray, and from pink to red. West Virginia recognizes this unique fossil as its state gemstone. So I doubt we'll be able to recognize it as easy as Petoskey stones, but yeah, we are way out there. So many of the places that we ride, just over the rise of that hill, there's a city, you know, or a community or something. Where we are, there's nothing. You gotta go for miles just to find something that's little. So somewhere along about the 53-mile marker, we get paved trail. Not alarmed at all. Oh. Wyatt Trail. Monongahela. I don't know what bridge this is.
It's not marked.
I just don't remember reading about it. Also, it says Bethlehem Steel Company in Bethlehem, PA. Welcome to Marlinton. Stupid bumblebee just bounced off my nose.
Huh. Oh, this is an old.
Have you ever heard of a new one?
No, but it looks like it's not.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Take it that's to fill the train.
I would think so. I'm just looking for Bobby Joe and Billy Joe.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
That is the fanciest deer stand I've ever seen. So once you leave the town of Marlinton, it goes back to limestone. Let's see what she does. Well, that's a nice shot.
That was a good shot.
She's a very nicely posed for us. One across the water there. Amphibian of many names, the eastern hellbender, sometimes referred to as snot otter, lasagna lizard, and Allegheny alligator, resides in the Greenbrier River. The Hellbender is the largest salamander in the United States, averaging 12 to 15 inches long. Hellbenders spend most of their time under rocks and stream debris, where their flattened body and dull colors make them nearly impossible to see. They breathe mostly through their wrinkly skin and rely on cool, well-oxygenated, flowing water. Despite myths that hellbenders are poisonous or bite, they are harmless to people. These uniquely odd creatures are disappearing because of threats to their stream habitats and human interference. If you find an unfortunate hellbender at the end of your fishing line, please cut the line and let it go. Then tell others about this important animal that is an indicator of a healthy system. I'm thinking this must be the Sharp Bridge.
I'm gonna put my light on and you get on. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, cool.
Look at that.
That is sweet.
And you think that scaffolding, or whatever you'd call it, that was for mailbags, huh?
I think so.
I'll take your word for it.
No, but I'm guessing. Oh, this
They have the stone here set up like a interpretive board.
yeah.
There's nothing on it. All right. Why did my headlight not come on? Try it again. Now this one's chilly, especially this section of it. Isn't that weird that the first part wouldn't be chilly and this part is?
We did it. Hello.
Oops.
You ready to turn?
Almost. A moment to celebrate. Turned over 4,900 miles on my e-bike. But we're thinking that when we get home, we're going to need to order some batteries. Because we're getting about 12 miles to a bar, and we used to get about 22. That just won't do. Because on days like today, I'm pooping out. I'm tired. And I don't dare kick it up into a higher one because I want to make sure I get all the way back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking new batteries are in order. Got some kind of issue going on with my derailleur too. I can't switch gears. I'm stuck in 7th. I think I know how to fix it. We'll find out after we get back to camp. I don't know if this will be our last day or not. Supposed to be a couple of bad weather days coming up, but we know how that goes. It may be bad, it may not. We will see. Natural history and heritage. Did you want to read it?
No.
Okay. This is another indicator of how tired we're getting. Yeah, there's another sign. Let's keep going. Home for a separatist community. If you look closely, you can see the ruins of the vault of an old general store. This is the last large landmark remaining from the town of Watoga. In 1922, 51 African-American coal miners and their families moved from Mercer County into an abandoned timber camp that sat here. The growth of the violence and the power of the Ku Klux Klan in southern West Virginia, along with Jim Crow laws, spurred this group to create their own self-sustaining community in Pocahontas County. They learned to farm the land, attended the African Methodist Episcopal Church that they founded, and worked to provide for their needs. This black separatist community offered an opportunity to own land and to succeed together free of segregation and racial strife.
God bless all of them.
Image of the Watoga timber town that was settled by African-American miners and their families and transformed into the Watoga Land Association. And back in there, you can see a little piece. I'm not going back there. Can you hear the stamping of hooves? Stamping Creek Bridge was built in 1929 and was named for the bison herds that once roamed the area. Close your eyes and imagine hearing the thunderous stamping of hundreds of bison that would have been common in the 1700s. Male bison weighed almost 2,000 pounds and could run up to 35 miles per hour. Most of the trails used by the early pioneers in western Virginia, now West Virginia, were carved by the bison as they traveled between the high Alleghenies in the summer and the Ohio River once the snows came. Sadly, due to overhunting, bison were eliminated from western Virginia by 1825. The last recorded bison was killed near Valley Head in Randolph County. I thought bison were plains creatures. Learn something new all the time. And back to the bridge on Watoga State Park. Not sure where our adventures will take us tomorrow. Starting out with a tool kiosk, which is always a good thing. And nice little interpretive area to tell a little bit of the history of Caldwell and some of the nature stuff. And maybe we'll read it when we get back. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm just hoping my bike's going to work good today. I seem unable to get it into first gear. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. I think it just went. All right. It went into first gear. Hey, since I just lubed it, I'd say run it up and down through the gears. It is a lot easier to use my shifter today. This should not be working as good as it is because I didn't adjust it at all, and there's none of that chain rattle. I mean, I didn't adjust it properly, very generally. It just seems to be all in the right place. Yes, I do believe that I'm being looked out for.
You are definitely blessed.
Oh, in every way. On our travels today, we stopped at the Droop Mountain Battlefield. Yeah, Civil War Battlefield Memorial, and the lookout tower there, quite beautiful. I don't know if you call him a ranger or what you call him, but the fellow that worked there was telling us that that battlefield is the first West Virginia state park, and that the state park also take care of this trail. We thanked them, told them they were doing a good job, and where the trees were.
Yeah.
From the lookout on Droop Mountain. Then we also stopped at, I didn't take any pictures at Droop.
We did at the lookout though.
At the lookout, okay. So maybe I'll include some movie of the lookout.
It was really pretty.
Then we stopped at a place called Beartown Rocks. And other than singing the Drew Carey theme, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Beartown Rocks, just a big collection of rocks, natural formation. that they built a boardwalk through. The boardwalk itself is quite a feat of carpentry. They have it molded through the hillside and around the rocks and around the trees, and I will include some pictures of the Beartown rocks in the video.
The 219 is just absolutely stunning.
219 is beautiful. I'm sure I got a lot of people angry, but speed limit's 55 through there. My rolling earthquake can do 75 on the highway. Other than that, it don't. What a beautiful ride. Beautiful views. Our vacation is too quickly coming to a close. At 4 o'clock today, it will be officially a week. Only a few more days. This is the end of July, end of June.
Say to you, we haven't had a deer run out in front of us yet.
Huh. Oh, launch. I'm going to go down to the bridge over here. What's that? Yeah. Okay, lots of issues. I'm guessing this is Keister, I'm unsure. But this is our turnaround. Anthony. This is Anthony. Having brake issues, lost my rear brake. So with the regeneration ability of the Rad Cities, when I put my brakes on, it does regenerate a little power, so it does slow me down a nice amount. It does not take me to a stop. Think of it like a jake brake on a truck.
Make lots of noise.
Which way? Coming down or?
Right here.
Oh, there he is, son of a gun. Hello, bear. Hey, bear.
Hi, bear.
We got to see our bear.
Anybody here. We're just going through.
Hi, bear.
So nice
Yeah.
to see you. We're going. Don't look at him in the eye. Let's just not go fast away from him. Not to make him think he should chase us. Oh. We saw our bear today. Oh, we saw our bear today. That's pretty cool. My heart is pounding out of my chest.
Waterfall Trail, self-service. Snap a photo of this sign and visit wvtourism.com waterfalls to check in when you're able to reconnect. This is Loop Mount Waterfall. Check in to win free prizes. It's kind of weird that the sign faces this way. I mean, are you supposed to climb down there? There is a, yeah, an old one, an old train version of one.
Just drop rocks again.
All right, Tally-ho. Caldwell to Anthony. Easier ride today. We're a little bit bushed. It's not so much the legs. Not so much the legs, it's the rear end. Okay.
That was fun.
Big chunk in the middle we missed. Oh well. I don't know how much of the entire trail we're going to get. But I'm thinking next we'll hit Cass and do the whole completion backwards principle. Not quite Mose. Abiento.
We forgot the bear. In case it didn't take him.
Oh. We saw a bear. Abiento. We are at Clover Creek. No,
Clover Lick.
Clover Lick. I can't tell you how we got here, mostly because I don't know. So we came down, what? Alderney?
Edray.
Edray, yes. Pig Latin for red. We came down Edray Road, very windy with hairpin corners, but nicely paved. So kind of reminiscent of the rest of our experience in West Virginia right now. Got a little bit of a false start here. My wife's bike got the error 30, but I have noticed that if I forget to turn off the battery before we travel, that if I turn it off and back on, that gets rid of some battery issues. So don't travel with your battery on. I don't know what difference that makes, but it seems to do it with us. Error 30 is a pretty easy fix. Error 30 and error 25. I can't remember. The error 25 I think is the brake problem. If you have the brake problem with error 25, the workaround is just turn on your headlight and you'll be able to go. To make it stop doing that, you got to find all the little connections that are on here. Just disconnect them and reconnect them. You'll be good to go. Error 30, there are two main connections, one up here in the front, one down under the frame, and if you disconnect those and put them back together, that usually makes that work as well. At the end of the ride yesterday, as we rode out of Caldwell, I had a brake issue. My brake cable snapped. I only had front brakes, but because these bikes have regeneration capability, it kind of acted like an engine brake. All I had to do is put the brake on and it would slow me down nicely. And on the trails, for the most part, that's enough. You really don't need to slam on the brakes on these trails. But when we got back, I looked on my phone and I found that close to Caldwell, which is the southern terminus, was a place in White Sulphur Springs. Hammer Bicycle. Very nice folks at Hammer. I called them up at like 20 till 6. They closed at 6. And they said, we'll be there. So they waited for me. So I'm tossing them a mention because they treated us well. Essentially to make a $3 purchase, you know. Drove back to the campsite in Watauga Park. Tried to pull the old cable out and put the new cable in. No. It snapped inside. No go. I was not able to extricate that cable from the housing. Worked into the dark, finally gave up. Woke up this morning. We got a little move on, went to Marlinton to Greenbrier bikes and bought a casing and another cable. And I have enough cables to replace all of our brake cables. And I replaced that was not a road car. that was like a Polaris or something. So on the street outside of Greenbrier, and they let me borrow tools. Well, I had tools of my own, but I really wanted a proper tool to cut the case because I didn't want to pinch it off. And they allowed me to borrow theirs. Very nice of them. And then when I was putting it on, the guy came out to see how I was doing. He helped me with it. I would have been able to do it on my own had I had to, but I didn't have to. I had the help of a stranger and I had the help of my wife. So it allowed me to get it done quicker and with many less swear words. After all those issues with the brakes and the issue with the shifter, got all that working. You know, when my wife had an error 30 just now, I'm thinking something doesn't want us to ride. Apparently we are allowed to ride, and we are. And we're heading north towards Cass, which is the northern terminus.
Where the Scenic Railroad is.
Where the Scenic Railroad is. Hoping to get some pictures there. We just met a guy named Legs who showed up in his motorhome. He's the support vehicle for his fiance. We should be seeing his fiance coming down here at some point. And we compared routes to get here because they're kind of crazy, especially in a motorhome. Would you be postcard?
I am. Oh.
Oops, sorry. Legs is up there waiting for you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
All right.
Have a safe ride.
Have a great ride.
Well, our brakes work.
Yeah. Yeah, my brakes stopped me pretty damn good.
Yeah. They stop you a lot faster than they normally.
Remember, you can always cut the difference.
Yeah, I know, but she was coming and that's why I had gotten behind you. Typically, I don't like to ride behind you if I don't have to. I know, there are those who would say, shame on me for riding in this lane, but when I see somebody, I get over.
Yeah. Legs and postcard are Appalachian Trail names. From what I've read, that's the thing to do, is to adopt a nickname. Some people don't even know the other hiker's real name. That becomes their name on the trail. I think if I were to adopt a trail name, it would be Keener.
Why?
Because it's a cool name.
Ah.
Look at that. There are 3 bridges here. We're not making them nervous, are we?
Would you rather us walk our bikes past?
It's best if you stop
All right.
and let us walk past you. You'll have to forgive me.
No problem.
I've only got one hand.
You do what you need to. Oh,
We found this cattle trail.
you do what you need to do.
So you'll have to forgive me. I've only got one hand to control my horse. So.
Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I love them. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay, now it's time to
Now it's trying to rain.
How would you prefer we proceed? Very good.
We'll stop.
I'm getting ready to go back and get them. They got a kitten, so they're not going fast. So
No,
I'll
they're
put it.
on this way now.
Yeah, I'll put it out here. Thank you.
Thank you.
How would you prefer we pass?
Oh,
Is she okay?
huh?
The last group of people, they needed to walk their horses past us, but yours doesn't seem so skittish.
I'm sorry. Gated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, baby.
Heard them. You know how they are.
Oh, that's a good shot of her looking at us.
Yep.
Most of them I just have their backsides. I was just talking to my wife saying that a lot of people will comment about electric bikes saying you can't get much exercise on them, which I always vehemently disagree. But it reminded me of a time when I was leaving karate and a guy said to me, "Well, it's not much of a workout, is it?" I'm looking at him, I'm covered, I'm drenched in sweat. I said, "Oh, it depends on what you put into it." He said, "That's true." I think we're no longer on the official trail.
It's over.
I think the official trail is finished, and this is bringing us into the into Cass, in the Cass Railroad. Cass Scenic Railroad State Park.
Oh, I was hoping they might have a bench, but they don't.
Well, it's not really raining anymore. There's stuff up there. Do you want to go up there? Or? East Cass, what lies across the river? Just on the other side of the Greenbrier River, Wood Hicks could find not just entertainment but opportunity. The area directly across the river was not owned by the lumber company. This opened up the possibility for privately owned businesses to begin operations, and the area soon became known as East Cass. Unlike the company-owned side of town, in East Cass alcohol was permitted. This business created several bars and hotels that Wood Hicks could visit. You can smell it. Northern terminus is Cass Railroad. Didn't look like that way on the map, but the map is wrong. And I thought maybe this section here wasn't part of the trail, but I was wrong. Greenbrier River Trail. 80 miles from here to Caldwell.
Yeah.
Wanted to feel if it was metal or wood. I'm not too scared, but I'm going by Mama. Oh, Mama's leaving, so am I. I always look, and I don't know why, because, oh, hello. Oh, that's a different one.
Mama.
Well, that looks like it could be a rail bridge, but I think that's just a driveway. And that looks like it could be a rail bridge. And this, of course, is a rail bridge. There she is. I will go up around the depot, though.
All right. Ordinarily, I would be like, oh, okay. That is such a cool looking house.
Nine and a half miles about from Clover Lick to the northern terminus at Cass. We're not heading back down to Sharp's Tunnel. Sharp's Tunnel, about 5 miles down that way. Not today. Mode.